Welcome back to the Steady Show, ladies and gentlemen. We are live once again. We got Jeans in the building. We got
Hey, we got
the
the steady boss in the building.
we got Primetime Dennis in the building. We got Carla Chama in the building. Come on, Carla, where's the dance? Where's the dance? Where's the
Yes.
dance? All right, all right, like it. Let me go ahead. How you guys doing?
Great.
How you guys doing?
Wonderful week.
All right, nice. Welcome back. So we have a very hot show lined up for everybody tonight. I love how Primetime Dennis is looking at a jacket right now. Primetime Dennis in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Keep it
Primetime
real.
Dennis on the
You're coming to work. You come to work. You come prepared.
When you come to work, prepared to work. I like it. Welcome, man. We love what's going on with you. We are happy to be back in studio talking to everyone tonight. Carla, the charmer, the most charming one in the building. What's going on tonight, Carla?
You know what? I am ready for this hot topic. I think it's going to be smoking.
It is going to be smoking tonight, and we are ready. And right away, we just want to say big up to everybody that is joining us right now on Facebook and YouTube. I see Facebook loading up already, you know. First one in studio on YouTube, Abigail Small in the building. Yeah, man, big up yourself for the Abigail. Yeah, that's our new greeting, you know. Yeah, you understand me. And for everybody on Facebook, make sure you check in with us, greet us so we know who you are, so we can big you up same way. Yeah, man, the Steady Show is live. We are ready to go. Who's here? Father God in the building. Check in. I like it. We're loaded up and we're getting ready. So hear me now, Jeans, what are we talking about tonight?
Tonight we are talking about social media. Is it destroying relationships?
Social media, is it's destroying relationships. And I think it depends on who you're talking.
Yeah, absolutely it does. Because for some people, it's the way they meet.
It's the way they meet. I like that one. And I think I have a comeback for that. Because for some people, it's the medium through which they end up losing their partner. You understand me? So that is not a good thing.
For others,
Right.
it's the way they maintain the relationships. Long distance thing after work, social media, thank you very
It's
much.
the way they maintain the relationship.
Yeah.
And for others, unfortunately, it's been the way that they ended up meeting their maker. Not a good thing. So what we want to know is social media a good or a bad thing? Let me just go ahead and remove this because right now Dennis and Carla look so bossy on the slide right now. We don't have this the audience only how good they look. You know what I mean? So let me remove this slide for a while. And Primetime Dennis. So
Lessons,
she
man,
and I we just ran out and we made some claims a while ago as it relates to this social media thing. I mean, a social media, everybody I have all the jacket ready, you know. So it look like social media is very beneficial to you. I could be wrong, Primetime Dennis. I could be wrong. It's just up to you now to tell us how this social media thing really go for you. You understand?
All things was made for good enough, but if any misuse or overuse can cause problem. I think social media have its good and it have its bad, but there's an excess use sometimes that create the problem. You know,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
so we can talk about the two different sides of it, because as much as we might find negative because it messed up our whole relationship, but it bring forth many relationships as well. So, you know, simple. It's just the use of it. How you use it, what you use it for.
Love it. Primetime Dennis representing tonight. Look at him. Look, I can't practice the opening statement there in a prime time business. I need to talk to you.
No.
All right, all right. Carla Trevor, what do you have to say? Prime time business has come out swinging once again. What do you
I,
think about it, Carla Trevor?
I see that. Well, you know what? Devil's advocate. It, like he said, good and bad. However, it becomes problematic if it becomes a drug. If you abuse it, because think about it. You could be in a room with hundreds of people and still lonely. And why is that? Because I've gone to many places, whether it's dinner, on the cruise, or in a party or whatever, and you're present there, but you're not present
Mentally, you're
because
somewhere
you're
else.
in your phone scrolling. So I think if it's like a drug. If you make it an idol, or if you abuse it, like he said, it truly can become problematic.
All
However,
right.
playing devil's advocate, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if we should necessarily demonize it because it's truly a choice.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Mm-hmm.
choose not to make that thing an idol. You know what I mean?
Right,
Um,
right.
I use it for business. We're using it right now to spread good news and information. So again, like he
Yeah.
said, what are you using it for? Yeah, yeah,
All right. Love it.
yeah.
Let's go on. Sing it again.
Yeah.
Blow for blow tonight. Let it go. Blow for blow, ladies and gentlemen. I like what you guys have said. And as you know, one of the things that we focus on the steady show is that we try to bring quality, you know what I'm saying? And here we are getting quality information off the rip. So, we did look at a couple of things. And of course, we don't do the whole heap of long slides on the steady show. But this part of the show, I like it when Deans does it because she does it the absolute best. So, Deans, what did you find now from the research that you've done? Let me put your mouse over here so you can. All right, go ahead.
All right. So first up, is that there are potential advantages. Just like both of you said earlier, there are advantages, there are disadvantages. So we'll just rip through the advantages and then the disadvantages. The advantages are couples can enjoy entertainment together. They can focus on interesting videos that can spark good conversations that may be beneficial to their relationship. It can reduce boredom. So I guess the entertainment comes back in there. They can get inspired by other couples' experiences and lifestyles and make that better for them as well, I guess. And then they can get information on deals, discounts, vacations, all the good stuff that can make your life better at a cheaper price.
All right.
All for it.
I think everybody would agree that those are some
And
of the
then
benefits. Carla just mentioned that she does business on it as well.
exactly.
And
And
business
they
is important. Yeah, go ahead.
more to go. They connect conveniently with family and friends.
Yes.
And they can create memories and store them all in one place.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I like it. I like it.
Now to the
But
disadvantages.
yes. You want me to
Um,
big this up here a bit?
okay.
All right,
Yes.
go ahead and do it. Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Couples may experience being jealous or envious based on other couples or singles' projected lifestyles. They can become less authentic. They can become addicted to social media, just like you said earlier, Carla. They can be inclined to cheat or to make inappropriate connections because it's so easy
Mm.
using social media. They could become idler or less productive because they're not using their time well, and they can
Wisely.
become distracted from spending quality time with family. And there's one more from the experts.
All right. So we have one more from the experts as well, right?
Yes.
All right.
And this is a list that included everything that came before because on those slides, Sheldon just kind of say here are the advantages, here are the disadvantages. Let me give you them. And then the expert said the same thing he said. So on this slide, I just put the ones that were not included in
I
the
learned from Primetime Dennis, which is absolutely the best. You understand? That's the reason. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
So on the one hand, social media might make daily life seem less interesting. It can create
Mhm.
unrealistic expectations for couples. Excessive social media use is linked to couples fighting more. It can affect our mental health. It can lead to body image issues. It can make us more narcissistic. And then on the other hand, social media helps single people meet each other. You go back to the slide
Oh,
before.
we can go. Okay, go
Yes.
ahead.
Social media helps single people meet each other, and it can keep you connected to your
Your partner.
partner.
All right, so we're getting through these slides real quick.
Yep.
So today I saw a little thing with Boosie, and everybody know that Boosie is a big joke already. So Boosie was like, "Listen, social media has messed up everything for everybody. Because there was a time when the only girls you used to meet are the ones at work and the ones on your way to or from work. But now everybody's all up in your face. You're seeing all these people and all of these options. You understand me? Very funny video. So somebody made a comment which I thought we asked a couple of comments from Insta which I thought were interesting. Somebody said, I honestly think they should shut social media down for a month, twice a year, so people can detox. I don't think it's a bad comment at all. We have a whole lot that we can comment on, so make sure you guys are doing the notes right now, doing your notes, because I'm gonna let this thing go quick. And somebody right here says it got entire couples not following each other, but looking at everybody else.
Terrible.
Oh my god! So crazy
Terrible.
stuff. And somebody said, "What? What is this one? Google should have." Oh no, they said Boosie should have his own podcast because they thought that what he said was funny. Boosie is very hilarious when he's ready and so on. So what I'm going to do now, folks, is I'm going to remove this slide off the screen so we can get back to talking. So, Primetime Dennis, Carla the Charmer, any one of you guys, people in the chat, we want to hear from you both on both on Facebook and on YouTube. We've said quite a bit in 14 minutes already. It looks like we can close the show down right now because we've said a lot, so we cannot do that. That's all our guests. We're going to let our great guests and co-hosts of the show come in and talk more to us. So let me remove this so the people them can see the good people them where we're having at the studio with us tonight. Yeah, man. So which way you guys are going with anything that's been said a while ago?
I wanna address something. And the thing is this: what people need to realize is that you see the best version of someone's self on social media. I liken it to gambling. When you talk to a gambler, they only tell you about the wins. They don't tell you about the losses. So on social media, if people can really focus on what they are doing is showing their very best version of themselves and not try to compete with said people and keep it into reality. You know what I mean? A lot of times we have so many friends, but really you have no friends. So you learn, you lose, the ability to interact. Yeah, you lose the ability to interact.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
So,
So I
So
think
many
it's-
friends, no friends. All right. Primetime Dennis, what do you say?
Yeah, you guys right. Yeah, and it's just that some people use it for all these reasons. People use it to advertise themselves. Sometimes oftentimes they're just lying or competing with other, exalting, and expose themselves in many ways, which can be destructive at times. So, again, we're going to go back to, the balanced use of it. If we just balance how we use it and use it for the right reasons, then, but it causes a lot of problems too. Cause a lot of problems because you'll be living your life, doing your thing, and somebody snap you, display it, and all of a sudden it becomes a problem. You're in a party talking to a girl, you did not mean anything of it, but you end up on a video and your significant other found out about it, and now you're in the doghouse, So in many ways it can impact you negatively. You know, many ways.
Right.
But there's two things. It's either the social media, how it impacted, are the whole technological world that we take on. You know, because when you think about what we had taken, we took on text. You know, which is I don't think that come under social media still, but we took on a lot of things that now causing problems. You know, the phone, we live in the phone. Half of our lives is in the phone. You know, loved ones see it, misinterpret what's going on. You get a call after 9, they think it's inappropriate, and hear a woman's voice. It could be work related, but it's interpreted differently. So all these things that we take on in the modern world are causing problems, and so I think the bottom line is, how do we respect one's space when they're indulged or involved in these things? That would be the question for me.
Well,
All right. So go ahead.
should there be boundaries with it though?
Of course, there should.
There has to be.
Because the thing is that sometimes what I see is, you can see a couple and they're saying, oh, how much I love my wife or how much I love my husband. But when you really tech stock, they don't even like each other. You know what I mean? So in person, it might be to feed an ego or to put out an image out there. But then if you know that couple in person, they don't even get along. But they put out
True.
to the world that they're so wonderful. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
when they get in front of the
Very
camera.
of course. And
Yeah.
another thing is,
Some people.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right. So just to add to your point, so it really wasn't necessary for me to interrupt you. So I was basically saying the same thing you were saying. But for a lot of people, this is just how the way they really tweak who they truly are, and they present. So social media is, for a lot of people, it's a presentation. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of people sometimes they fall for the presentation, and I don't think anything is really wrong with putting yourself out there in the best possible light. But some people they're really extreme with it. Because, for instance, one of the things I always hear people say is that some people, they are friends on social media, but the same people, they pass them on the road in person and they don't even say hi. So it makes you wonder how much of this is real and how much of it is an illusion. I remember looking at a show on YouTube some time ago, and these guys were literally selling courses about how you could revamp your social media in order to attract more girls. Now that just seems ridiculous, but it works. How to revamp your social media in order to attract more girls. So, in other words, the same apple where Eve did fall for in the garden, and the same apple they might advertise for social media enough time because they want. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But Dennis, I don't want to mess with your part of the job, but is this time for us to go to the comments? Or?
I think we could wait 8 more minutes.
We could give it 8 more minutes. All right, so.
We could wait, after the first half hour.
All right. I don't want us to keep them because they're contributing to this part of the conversation. And I'm seeing some really
well, if we have a build up, then we could go to God is saying something there. And
So let's highlight Gar's comment right now.
Let me just read this one first. Muzla says too much of one thing is not good enough. I believe all things in moderation is
Good comment. I like it. Good comment.
And then Garth says social media is used as an escape for some people. They use it to escape reality. For others,
So
it affects the home because you're probably trying to have a serious convo and the other person is distracted.
Beautiful. I don't think anything needs to be added to that. That statement stands by itself. Excellent comment. And guys, remember, we can elaborate or address any of these comments as they come up as well. So we can do that. I like. We're after a good start tonight. All right, let's go. Let's continue.
All right, T, just reminding us everyone to take a moment and click the thumbs up.
Thank you, Tidra, sister in the building. Always looking out for us. Big up yourself, sister. I love every time.
And Tidra says, Sir Dennis is clean and neat tonight.
Yeah. Ever. Big up. Big up.
That's it.
All right. Improvement is a great thing, man. Continue.
That's it for now. We just gotta keep it going.
Oh, that's all we have for now. I really thought I saw more comments.
Of course, people were checking in. So
people were checking in. Too much of it.
Definitely, Lady Val. Definitely big up yourself.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming through. Queen ML in the chat, Tanya Monroe Leach.
Big up.
Welcome. We're glad you're here.
Thanks to everyone that's here. Tidra in the building. I hope we didn't miss anybody. We pick up Avagay earlier on.
Katie Marshall. Listen,
Katie Marshall in the building. Yeah, big up. All right, prime time, Dennis. Let us get you going again, man. In the prime time.
Man. It all boils down, and I guess everybody share the same sentiment that it is the overuse, because the whole, not just social media, but the whole modern technology that is imposed upon us now, because we have no choice. We can't expose it. We can't escape it. It have its good and its bad. Because think about I mean, it even helped to keep a long distance relationship together. You could have fun in many ways. You can reach your partner instantly. You can physically see them, and if you're a man, you can have fun over the phone, or can share pictures and enjoy yourself. So it have its good. It have its good purpose.
Watch the pictures that you share out there on social media, because we've seen some that people.
No. You're gonna share it with your loved one. You're gonna share it with your loved
one. So be careful. And one I think social media good finder is that when people fall out, a lot of the messages that were shared in private, all of the fun messages, then and the voice note, we see it on YouTube and we see it on the social media every day. When people start exposing one another, you have to be careful.
That's right. Well, you send it on WhatsApp, and as soon as it is viewed and listen to, you delete it. That's how you do it.
Teacher on the phone I used to.
So
yeah, man.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
All right.
It is. All things was made by the Creator, for good, But it's just that we use it in all different type of ways and end up create a mess. But I think the fact that everything in your phone, I think the management of privacy is one of the biggest concern where that I have, where persons, you have your social media in your phone and you have a really good thing. You might post something and share with your friends. And I tell you this, I remember in the early stage of social media and just joined Facebook, and I have my loved one, and my loved one would have questioned, why that girl on your page wearing that, and it becomes a discussion, and I'm like, I have no control over what one posts, so stuff like that, it has its potential to cause problem. Why this, that, why is it that, and you answer all these whys. And it's such a difficult thing for me. It was such a difficult thing for me because I'm coming from the old school where I'm not used to answering all these unnecessary questions at the time.
Yeah.
Why this and why that?
But now you have some questionable character on your page, so now you have to answer questions.
Well, yeah, you'd have to answer to all those questions. So it really a tough thing. It just have to be managed. And that's what most people refuse to do. Everybody up in your face, up in your space, and you know, people are displaying all sort of things, and they're not. It's not real. But you have people that find the love on it and make good of it as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
But in saying that, if you are oversharing your business, you can't be upset if someone now wants to get in all in your business because you put it out there.
You put it out there.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
Well,
So I
well,
think
for me,
sometimes
go ahead, Carla.
I think the problem sometimes is oversharing. But if you have a spouse and your spouse is on there for God knows amount of time, man, female, whatever, and you're liking and loving the pictures and making comments for all of these pictures, you're sending a message to that person who you're liking all of their stuff. Then the next thing you know, they're sneaking in your DMs. You guys are making some sort of connection. Where's the boundary?
Not everybody like that. That's your experience. Keep your experience.
No, but I'm saying it's no.
I share my DM and I share all that, and it's just a friendly share.
Okay.
It's a friendly share.
What I'm saying is this: should there be boundaries to it? Should
There
there
has to
be
be.
boundaries?
Boundaries. You manage your boundaries. Why my spouse manage my boundary? Why is she up in my space? I'm living my life on my social media the way I want. I'm not gonna.
The two are one, and if you're married off social media, you're also married when you log in on social media. So your spouse has the rights to question certain things. You understand me? Isn't that a fair?
It's my social platform. It's my social
Is
platform.
your- But is your spouse too? Is your spouse too? Sorry?
Yeah, but I'm a sociable person. Look at me. I put a lot of things on social media, and one think I'm oversharing, and there are persons that think I'm not sharing enough. So the sharing thing is relative. You know, I don't know how to balance it. What I do is live my life the best way I know how, and don't disrespect anyone. But the interpretation sometimes one interpret my action to be oversharing or disrespectful. I shouldn't be showing this. I went on the cruise and I went in Dominica and I was in I don't think that was a compromising position. I was just in my tub and I relaxed and I posted.
You need to sit
And I get mixed reaction. I get mixed reaction.
Last week, my wife touched me on the page, and you tell me that was inappropriate, but now you're in your tub on Facebook. And what are we supposed to just live like that? So,
inappropriate for the show, inappropriate for the show, but not inappropriate in general.
Alright. But you see, you remember last week you talked about no quarreling, no relationship, and you see how prime-time Dennis is stubborn. You understand me? You're stubborn enough prime-time Dennis. Alright.
Alright. We have
Go on, talk, man. We done so much shit already.
But that's just my take on it. I live my life, and the truth is, I use social media to not to exalt, but to just say this is me. What can I think that, Virgin?
Yeah.
I mean,
No, you can't. No, you cannot. No. You cannot control what I do with my wife on our own social media. Let me make that very. This is my wife, Billy. This is my wife.
You need to respect the space.
It's
There's
our
no
space.
space for freedom.
That little box right there is your box. This is our box. Leave us alone.
I can tell you what you're saying in the book.
Tell it.
Okay. He is saying that there are some comments here that I probably need to highlight. So when they come up and they feel important, let's highlight them. And I have. I was doing my job.
Which is usually Dennis's job, but because I'm jogging tonight.
Go ahead. I see I see Miss Valerie in the building. Blessings.
This Valerie, Miss Valerie.
I see a ugly girl named Sandy Soda in the building. I can't stand that girl. But
Be nice.
We're not getting between the solar lunch tonight.
All
Blood,
right.
blood, chicken, water. All right, go on.
We have some Bronchial Connection that we're gonna go to. Let's take these two first. Lady
Yeah,
Sarah
let's go.
says people need to respect their partner's privacy. I think that was definitely for you.
Respect their partner's privacy.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course, Woods is dying with everything that it's saying. And then Sandy says it's important for everyone, married or not, to maintain some level of privacy.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
Lady Valerie comes back and says couples have to maintain trust in each other. Intro the list where it may cause jealousy. Okay.
Woo! Nice,
It
nice
may
comment,
cause
nice
jealousy.
comment.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, it will
Welcome.
come, such as in Papa Dennis' case about him in a tub. Now you can imagine if all him have one woman and the woman is more possessive, and she and Dennis have go. You understand me? And the woman have go about her daily business and eat her cheese bread. You understand me? And I drink her Pepsi. And all of a sudden, Dennis that without even saying nothing to her, and Dennis that in a tub with cigar. You understand me? Whole and chest out the door. And the woman sees that. And the woman talk to Dennis. Dennis go to put on my social media. Or you can't tell me over you. Dennis, that is selfish. That is selfish.
But that's my no. It is my social media space. No. It is my space. Look, remember. I have an objective enough. I have an objective why I do the things I do, but it is misread by the loved one. I can't control that. I can't control that. I have friends and associates that that I display my life to because I'm saying the things I do. It's easier. It's easy to get done. All one have to do is to change the mindset. So I advertise a lot of things that I'm doing, with an intent to motivate.
If they have a problem,
with an intent to motivate.
I know you're a problem, a feeling problem. If they have a problem with it, that's what you're saying, right?
No, I am saying my loved one just have to respect my space and know that that's who I am. My loved one need to respect my space and know that that's who I am. I'm gonna.
Tell the drama, come tell us what you think about what Dennis is saying now. Is it a
all right. Let us talk about the picture that I display on social media. Let us talk about that.
Yeah.
Chama, what do you think? Was that wrong? I don't know if you have seen it. And me being in October, smoking my cigar for my birthday. What do you think of that picture if you saw it? I don't know if you did.
Sitting in a tub smoking a cigar.
Well, I display. I'm not a smoker, but it was for the camera.
Okay.
But you did not see that on social media.
You were dressed.
You're post with social media, no, President Dennis. You're post that now, okay? This is why you're post that.
You were you clothed or naked?
All right, you see, let us pass because you never see it.
I'm just asking.
I love it.
Were you clothed or naked?
Debbie said that I don't know if she's referring to the picture saying that was too much for the public. I don't know if she's referring to the picture or in general, but it was just living the life up in Dominica, and I decided to snatch a picture, put my little thing at a place, and then count 1, 2, 3, and the picture snap, and I show friends and associates that this is me down in Dominica living. Come on and do it too. That is why I did it. But a loved one would interpret that as advertising, but it was not with an intent to advertise.
So wait a minute, what was the response you were trying to get from that picture?
No, it wasn't. I was just to me, it was just living. It was just a picture of me living, enjoying life, eating some life, and just want to share it with the public that I'm eating some life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. But I love one would find that to be a problem, and I don't think it should be a problem. And I don't think that this is all right. Let me ask me answer this. Do you think that this is my relationship?
Wait, sit up.
What was that? I didn't hear you.
No. Do you think that picture like that disrespect my relationship?
It depends on how she feels. But somebody said this. The question is, since you were in such a position that has caused controversy, what they want to know is who took the picture. Because you never look like it, you don't have to answer.
I describe how the picture was taken. I have my little stand and I'm going at the thing, and I went inside the tub and all I did was go in front of the thing and do this and it snapped.
Okay. All right. So it was a selfie with a timer. All right. We can see that you're a technologist.
That's what it was.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Good. All right.
It's inappropriate. Depends on the lens that you're looking through.
It depends on the lens. Okay. All right. I get it. No comment?
No, but if you know me and who I am, and I'm a clown, and you study is equally a clown in many aspects, just the same. You probably wouldn't go as far as I've gone, because I don't have a lot of limit. But we're just social butterfly. That's just how we live. And we put things out there, but it just left to the tolerance of my loved one.
Yes.
And at this stage, hold on. I want to say this. At this age and stage of my life, I'm already farming to who I am. I can't take on a loved one to come and change that for me. I can't do that.
Good one.
There are so many comments, but we just have to take this one right now.
All right, we have to go with the comments.
Lane Tyler says, "What if your loved one posted a picture like that?"
Oh, you hear the question, Dennis?
Yeah, but that would have been a female picture.
What was that?
Yeah.
That would have been a female picture.
It would have been a female picture. So if she's in the tub and she takes a picture and she half naked, so to speak, you're saying that's a different situation because she is a female. Is that what you're saying? Right,
It can't argue. I think if a loved one is gonna do that, a female of mine is gonna do that. It should have to seek my approval.
Oh wow!
Ladies and gentlemen, what Dennis is saying? Boy, it would be.
So wait a minute. So what you're saying is that if your significant other, you're saying that if your significant other was scantily clad on a picture and put it on social media, you would have a problem with that?
No. I am not saying I would have a problem. I'm just saying my approval is required.
Why?
Yeah. Remember, I'm the man of the relationship. I'm the master. I manage this thing.
Oh.
You're the man of the relationship. Ladies, same five times no quarreling, Go ahead.
I manage this thing.
But it's her social media page.
Woo! Shots fired! It's her page, Dennis. What do you say to that?
Repeat that, Chama. What the Chama said?
It's your significant other's. It's your significant other's social media page, and she should be able to put up what she'd like.
to a certain degree, yes, but something as extreme as that, I think it requires my approval.
It would be
Something of that side require my approval. You just don't get up and do that. You have to,
Why?
you know, like I'm able to manage myself, and you know, so I know what I can. You know,
you cannot manage her. Is that what you're saying? She can't manage herself?
No, I'm. You know what? If I should argue my point where that is concerned,
Yeah.
I'm gonna come off a little bit crazy, and I don't want to. So I am saying, and I hold my position. A picture like that, she needs my approval.
Side of primetime Dennis. So we're seeing the crazy side of you tonight, okay?
No, I'm just saying.
You say it, sir. All right, go on. All right.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, we have more comments. We have some more comments to read. What else do we hear? Big up Des, big up Debs, big up Cuz, big up.
Welcome, Jules. Welcome.
Big up.
All right. Bella says, we should show the picture so we can all be a good judge of
I agree.
You can't find it.
You can't find it. Find it.
Look for it. Go through the comments in the meantime.
It on the screen.
Yeah.
Of course, everybody is just laughing
Yeah.
at this point. But hey,
I don't think this is inappropriate.
welcome.
Princess.
We don't find the picture. And Jules says that she agrees with the topic. While we're searching for the picture. Hey, Princess, hey, Bella. Here we go. Debbie says, you're not a social butterfly, you're a social Dr. Bird.
Social Dr. Bird. But that's not that.
Claudia says, hey, Chad, welcome to the McGregors again.
Yeah, man, welcome.
Claudia says, so if the roles were reversed, it's a problem? Okay, Bella.
You hear that prime time? There is the ladies are questioning.
I sent the picture to you in our chat. I sent it to you in our chat.
All right, good.
Okay, Bella is shocked. Okay, Bella says, Dennis, no man. Natisha Hudson, welcome.
Oh,
we're very
Jesus
happy to have you here.
But I think more have a display, but it's on straight by the camera. Should I put it? Should we display it on a real big screen?
I can put it up there.
It's all right. I'll email it. I will put it up.
Hey, there's a flash going on.
Oh, just a flash.
That's a flash.
Okay,
All right. What is it? We can't show them.
You can't show it like.
All right. Anybody can see it?
No.
That's a flash.
No.
That's enough.
You can't see it.
You can't see it?
No.
You can't see it. You don't want to see it.
Don't put it up, right, Carla?
Go ahead.
We can't, no, YouTube has guidelines, so let us not run the risk, okay?
Yeah.
Big up Stephanie Brown in the building. Lady Stephanie.
If you look in our chat, you would have seen it.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. That's why I was showing them, but Carla started saying no, so it didn't just look too, you know. Anybody saw the picture a while ago? I don't think YouTube guidelines probably will prohibit, showing that. All right, let's try again.
Tell Sandy, I'm my brother. Why would you want to see that?
Anybody can see it now? So
I'm
that
seeing
is,
it very well on my
can see the way. Oh yeah, they can see it. All right, people, be the judge. Is that an inappropriate picture for Dennis to put up there? And Dennis, you look like you're fully naked right over there. So we want to know what kind of compromise is it?
You can't tell me what clothes me have. I know I was clothed. It could be an
Look, I never say if you have one code or not. I say look like, and I don't think I'm the only one who would say that.
Okay. Well, I was told.
You're a skimpily clad. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's color. Oh, he was skimpily clad. Shit. Oh, that is that.
All right, well, here's something for you all to respond to. Here's a perspective. Natisha Hudson, welcome, Nat.
Welcome in the building.
Natisha says, don't be friends with your significant other on social media. She goes on
Oh
to say,
Lord!
it is a conflict of interest.
Woo! You hear them big comment there? Big old fans. Does anybody agree with that one? Does anybody agree?
Let me respond to that. I
Yes,
personally,
yes.
I can only talk for myself with that. I had issues with share my social media space with loved one in the past. So I do not. It's not something that I like to do. You have to be very tolerant if you're gonna be my loved one and be on my social media. You have to respect me and respect who I am, my personality and all, to be my friend on my social media. Because I cannot be answering to these questions.
All right. Don't be friends with your significant other. I guess if you have somebody and the person is very jealous, and then you might be somebody who's more inclined to do things that are risky. Is that the correct term? You understand me? You're a bit of a risk taker. Because, all right, we talk the truth out here now. You understand me? Prime time days, I dedicate one bit to see you in the tub. Me look on the picture, I don't think I did like it, because that was not my business to like that picture. But when we talk about the woman them on social media will look good. You understand me? One thing about my wife now gonna pressure me if she should look on the woman. Because the truth of the matter is, people have a look on social media, and the woman them on social media, they look very good and then put it out there. Believe you me, had it not been for social media, we wouldn't know say some of the women that look so good. And of course we know that with the filters that them are used nowadays, you also have a controversial piece of thing about the subject that I don't want to touch on, because we don't want to think that I go to church on Sunday and I praise me Jesus. You understand me? But people been revealing a whole lot of things on social media. And why we're not saying no look good, we're saying Lord and really take it to the next level. And you can see why people can become insecure as a result of that. But I don't know if the two of you don't agree, so it's best for you stay off around and be friends on social media. Then I guess it's up to you guys. But may I be friends with my wife on social media? Because I never see which man she a friend and who said a friend. How the most recent man them say.
Come on. Let me ask you this. Would you search your business first? Would you search your business first? Yeah.
No. But that is her person. Me not search her person. Even if you search it, maybe she have a credit card and she tell me to go in there. But me not search her person. I want the worst thing. I rather search her social media, but not her purse. You understand what I said to you?
I honestly, because I know what it can cause. I honestly don't care to share my social media space with my loved one, because I cannot take the interview and I don't need nobody. No, I can't take the interview and I don't need nobody to manage my social space. This is my social space. This is my privacy. My social media space, my wallet, and my phone. Those are three places that nobody should ever touch. That's my space, and I think I should allow that privacy.
Yeah.
Like Miss V said, she said it in there. She said something about trust. Miss Valley talked something about trust, and as long as we have trust, that's what it is. I am who I am, and I cannot right now in my life. I cannot take data. Get involved with anybody who's gonna come and manage my social space, whether it's on Facebook or my social life. I am already formed into who I am.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to analyze me and take me as I am, or just leave me alone. Because
I
there's not
agree.
much for me to change at this point.
I agree with what you're saying, but I think you should give the same grace to the person that you're with.
You're talking about a male female thing. We have an agenda issue here.
No. The thing is, you should hold on a second. You should trust your partner enough to know that whatever she does on social media should be okay. If it's okay for you, it should be okay for your loved one. You shouldn't be able to control or manage anything she does on social media if that's your stance. I think you guys should have that same understanding.
Yeah, but a picture like that still, coming from a female, I'm not so fond of it.
Why?
But what if she cover up with them? What if them cover up our I should have showed like just piece of the cleavage, right? That is not okay. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Piece of the cleavage. That can't show.
The truth is, if she on the beach in our beach outfit, and there I could live with that, but certain position and bending, if standing straight it's fine, but bending and twisting and all that, I'm not gonna work for that one. That to me is advertising. It could be interpreted as advertising, and I know my picture could be interpreted as advertising too. But the truth is, I am doing it for a whole different reasons, and I understand if somebody find that to be inappropriate. I honestly understand if somebody find that to be inappropriate.
There's a question.
Go ahead. Oh, you see a question. Okay. You want to read some comments and we could respond to them while I take a sip of my tea? Because
yeah, I'm gonna take it. You got all the things.
Yeah, you got all the tea. Good one.
I'm gonna go from top because we skipped over this long time ago.
Let's go.
Quick Connection says social media depicts a false look of relationship and allows people to be shallow. There's no genuine, but just be doing things for the next hit. She continues. She says couples try to outdo each other in some cases, or in other cases, people strive to be like other couples, more materialistic than experiential. And
that's a negative impact of social media. That's a negative. Yeah. And
sometimes also there's just posing for the gram, I guess. There's no genuine love.
For the gram or whatever.
Whatever social media.
Yeah, my own thing is this. Social media doesn't need to know what's going on in your life. I think it is too much pressure when you're trying to portray the perfect life out there to other people. And unfortunately, or fortunately for some people, this is social media as it's their new social circle. You get what I'm saying? So people can be living a very, very basic life, but because of what they portray on social media, you understand me? Then it's almost as if they expect you to now look at them based on where they decide to go stand up and take a picture, or maybe where they go and they go a party or whatever. And I don't know, if you're not doing something that's very real, if you're not really doing something, but then all of your pictures are always about a perfect moment, then I don't know if anybody should really be looking at that and saying that they're jealous of you, because of course, I mean, that's just how I see it. I think if you're posting on social media, if you're an authentic person, we're supposed to be able to see pretty much the same person wherever you are. But I don't think everybody necessarily function. Some people have a public image and they maintain and they uphold that public image. You understand me? Which is probably very different from how they are in private. But to me, an authentic person kind of consolidates what they put out on social media with who they are, their true values. Because one of the things that we don't, and we haven't really talked about, was the last point when Steve and I were going through the exercise, that there are some dark aspects to social media. You understand me? And one of those aspects is that a lot of folks have lost their lives because they fell for the image that people put out there. People create whole different identities. I was listening to a
Yes.
story like last week about something like this. The man was married, you understand me, and used a different name, got through to the girl. Soon as the girl catch up on him, you know when do. You understand me? He went and he took her life because no, he doesn't want that kind of exposure for it to go back to the wife and for him now to have to go through the divorce process and to lose. So we're saying that try to try to consolidate who you truly are, and that's hopefully you're a good person with what you put out there on social media. If you know, say you're not rich, don't bother do the fake rich business. You understand me? And if you know that every time, every day of the week or every weekend, they're the next 5 to 7 star hotel, then I don't think you should put yourself under the pressure. I don't think it is realistic. You understand me? For anybody to, unless you're truly wealthy, and most of us, we're really not that wealthy. We're just regular people trying to get by in life. But this is what social media has done. And that's the kind of stuff people use social media
And
for.
it does put
You
a
know,
strain on it does put a strain on the relationship in that aspect
course.
as well,
Yeah.
because you live a life for the spotlight, and then your relationship suffer from it. So you're right. A lot of people are portraying something different and feel pressured to keep up with social
An
media,
image.
to maintain that image for the cameras, and then at home, kids and wife suffering. But I think if you're not a Sutherland, you should just leave that alone.
If you're not a son of that, then leave it alone. Because son of that is the real life, right? Ah, man, I like it. Let's get to some comments, folks.
All right. So, you know what, though?
By the way, before we do that, folks, please remember to like the stream on Facebook. Also, like it on YouTube. It pushes out the stream in the algorithms. It increases the views and it makes it even more worth our while because we get to reach more people with the message. So please go ahead and like. Let's get back to the comments, please.
All right. So, Natisha says, sometimes it's not the pic that you post, it's the comments that come with it. So it's an invitation. So we just send out certain things, it's an invitation
Yep.
to certain people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but remember though, Sheen, it's just one interpretation. So the comments is gonna be varied. The comments is gonna wide. It just depends on the capacity of the person that looking at it. Yeah, some people with small mind, they will see you. For example, me, I used to get a lot of people saying that I'm extra. Yeah, some little people. It's just mixed feeling. While someone said, you know what, Dennis is living their best life, like Miss Brown had said, it's just one interpretation. So the comment is gonna be varied. Because remember we talked about earlier that having multiple people on our social media, we're not even friends with them. Some people just come on and just want to see what you're doing. You're not they pass them on the street, they don't even say hi to you.
By the way, I want to talk not just to the people who pass you on the street, but I know and I even say hi to you, but they're my friends here on social media. We also have to address the people who they only view your story or you want to friend them too, but they don't like no what you posted up. And when you look at hundreds of people, so it seems to be like a whole heap of peeping Tom the social media. Peeping Tom the social media, Then there's a people where you're doing, they not like no, Boy, I have to wonder why people do it. Anyways, that was just something I wanted to say.
Nothing wrong with that, man. But you're right. But I tell you this though. For me personally, because I can talk of myself, I get a lot of. Sometimes you have some people that they don't like they don't like whatever I post. They don't like it publicly, but they would have inboxed me and I say, wow, whatever. I get a lot of that.
Yeah.
Trust me. That's why you see me. I'm just gonna plug this a minute. I love my Hearties people, believe it or not. because trust me, a lot of people on my social media from artists reach out to me privately and show me their support. Love it.
Big of artists. Yeah.
Yes, so here's the thing, because before Natisha brought this up, I never even considered that it's a thing that you don't have your post on social media. It's just I've just never considered it.
Yeah.
But I guess
But
it's
you
a
don't use
thing.
social media that much
I
anyway.
don't, but I like for me
Yeah.
it makes sense that you're on my social media and I'm on yours. It
Keep
just
in touch.
watch me I look.
Watch.
Yeah, your friends are my friends. My friends are yours.
Yeah, as Dennis said, we're social butterflies. But the truth is, you have to give me credit to that because I don't put like recently we decided that because machines we've always been doing things, going places behind the scenes, but we just post things here and there. But recently, I made the effort to just put it, especially that I have a steady show. By the way, follow steady show page for all the on Facebook for all the extras that you don't see on Instagram or on the regular page because we're trying to build a content page. Also, I really get inspiration from looking at what other people are doing or just kind of just documenting your experience. You understand what I'm saying? I like to enjoy life in the moment, so I'm going to always post things after those moments. But I think it is nice to do things and capture them. So life sometimes can be rough. So sometimes you need something to remind you that life is more than just the rough old days. Because one thing we're not doing in a life, I don't depend on people to motivate me or to make me happy. You get what I'm saying? Because we find out in our lives that people very moody. You understand me? And the same people who they nice with you today forget about you tomorrow. So I have to do things that I enjoy and I will put it out there. Hopefully some people enjoy it.
That's the thing that you and I have in common, Steady, is that we are self-motivated. We don't rely on nobody. That's me. That's me. I don't rely on nobody. Self-motivated.
What is that topic? I mean that statement.
The comment.
Someone
All
had a
right,
statement.
Bella. This one is big. It's coming from this one. So I'm gonna definitely for you. Then it seems to have a my way or the highway attitude that must be tough to handle. But let me continue before you respond. But you don't trust her, Dennis. Mary, let me put back my K-Bella voice.
Oh my God.
But you don't trust her, Dennis. That is evident. If you can do what she wants, but she needs your approval. If you can do what you want, but she needs your approval to do the same as you do, you are saying that you are worthy of trust, but she
Oh Lord. I will.
I think people are going hard. No, can I respond to her, please? Please. The honest truth is that I personally have my standards. I don't think I have my way or the highway attitude. It's just in extreme circumstances where I take a stand. That if it's violation, certain violation, I'm not forgiving and I'm not gonna move on after them violation. You talk about a man who is not so blessed in certain areas, so being cheated on quite a few times.
Why you get so problem there?
You see. No, sorry. But anyways,
Why are you laughing at that?
You didn't get that? Come on, Carla.
Why are we laughing at that?
What was that Kebela second comment? What she said? What she said again? And that's because it's gonna make me forget it now. She said something. Okay. But no. I am talking about specifically. Let me tell you something. All my relationships are built on trust. In spite of whatever might transpire during the course of it, it's built on trust. I don't manage people like that. I like to deal with woman and that is that is trustworthy woman who know how to conduct themselves, woman that have self-respect. That's who I always deal with. I never go cross that. I'm just saying in that picture that I post, I am saying for that picture, if a woman is gonna post that, I think we should talk about it. That's all I'm saying. For that type of picture. Because like I said before, I even said that before, if somebody think that picture is inappropriate, I won't disagree. I may have had 1 too many to drink and was having fun, and I did it. So if one interpret that to be inappropriate, I wouldn't oppose. I'm not going to defend it any at all, you know. But so that's why I said if my loved one is going to post something of that sort, it should be discussed. And if I have a loved one who said, you know what, that wasn't appropriate, I wouldn't argue the point.
But you would leave it up.
Huh? No. If it is argued that it is inappropriate, yeah, I know I'm hot enough. But so I'm coming from that angle. But if my loved one, if my loved one argued saying if my loved one argues saying why it's inappropriate and I should remove it, you know, I'm not done. That's not a deal breaker. I will remove it. It's just that I don't have anyone that's with it.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
Lady Valerie says women are required to be more modest than men. But we know.
I agree with that.
We know you would.
Yeah. The ladies, they kind of advertise at the goods. Like
yeah,
that.
because when you think about it, steady, not to cut it, but when you think about how inappropriate kind of man dress.
I don't really watch man still, but you understand me. All the woman them can decide. Me really don't look for the gentleman them out the road. You understand me?
No, but when you make a comparison, you're
right. Yeah, you're right. But the woman them have everything, Dennis. The woman them have a lot. The woman them have a lot, you know. Because remember, you know, any man can go out there go beard in chest right now, you know. And nobody never look for them, you know. But you don't know, say, you know, if a woman go out there, you know, we all one thing slip, you know. You understand me? The whole place mash up for the whole night, you know. Because the ladies, them different. So I understand what you say. You go feel that way, especially when the man them start lyrics to girl and say, right, I don't be, I love how you looking at your clothes, you know.
I tell you this. I don't think a woman. I don't even think a woman should look on a social friend and say to a social friend, "I'm gonna shower, or when I done, I call you back." I just think that is not so cool because when you think of a woman taking off her clothes, we have that visual to the thing.
That is what if I dog up at these days. You're the all dog them beard in a bar plan, Dennis.
No, what I said, the wording sometimes make the mind straight. The wording make the mind straight sometimes. Come on, Steady. You know better than that.
But Dennis,
what is the wording going to be right now? Just say
I'll call you back in 15 minutes. We don't just get up and tell people that we're going to show it.
And she say, I'm naked right now, so can I call you back when I get cold?
Come on. That's your problem. Hey, you know that can be inviting.
If she's sexy, she's not supposed to tell her she's naked.
She's not supposed to say that.
She's in the shower, she's going into the shower. She can't say that. You understand me? But I'm talking about
there are certain things that is. All right. Let me tell you something, Steady. All right, let us cut this for a second. Let us talk about this for a second. You know, sir, sometimes I find myself in a situation before where woman would have said certain things, and because I would have acted because of what I thought they expect, not what I want to do, you know. But when you hear a certain word and I see certain things, I don't want to end up looking like a chicken, so I react to that, not knowing. And then,
I'm sure still like that, Dennis. Sometimes they tease you too. They still like that.
I don't know if it's a tease. So
They
I
would
don't know if
see.
it's a key. So I'm not. So what I am saying is that when you use certain word, how we as man think, you understand? It can be invited, and it's a mixed signal. Some of the times, a man wonder. All a man probably, like the charmer talk to all a man and say something like that. The man probably never have any reason to cross the fence, But she just threw a little bit too much information, and the man said to himself, "I wonder if she expect this of me. Let me do it because of her expectation." Not
So
because
hold
of
on a
what he
second.
really wants to do.
Something.
Stuff like that. We come under pressure like that, sometimes.
So something as simple as, all right, I'm gonna go get ready for bed. It's
No,
that's
not that. No.
okay.
Like you said before,
But man, we hear that and get turned on to in a Dennis because somebody have to about her in a bed long time and I know that to come talk about. I'm gonna get ready, especially with college charming little voice. I'm gonna get ready for bed. That right? Why? Even them very sensitive. I think that's what prime time Dennis said. The men are very, very sensitive. Also, the ladies, they must be careful.
and it's pressure too.
Okay.
And it's pressure too because the lady is gonna say, "Well, I threw it out there and he did not respond to it." Sometimes that happen. We threw it out here to him and he did not respond. Him a chicken, him the this and him the that and all sort of something. So I find myself me react to that before because of one's expectation.
Okay, let's
Go
get
ahead.
back to our topic then. If it's a situation where you put photos out, it's a female, you're putting out photos because of you're advertising your business, or I want to discuss my week and I'm showing what I did with my friends for the week or what have you, right? And someone's now coming into your DMs, hey, I really like that bathing suit you wore. I like this, that, and the other. Is that appropriate or inappropriate?
He's supposed to say it on your timeline. He's supposed to say it on your timeline, not on your DMs. And even if you know, say she look good tonight, you can say nice. Just hit the like if you have to hit the like there. You don't really need to comment. But when you go get in the DMs now,
when you comment,
DMs is not different.
It's inappropriate.
Wait,
Yeah.
When you wait, say that again.
When you comment, can read inappropriate depending on the depth of your comment. You're supposed to you can say, oh, nice, beautiful, or something like that. Mm-hmm. But I like that. Mm-hmm. That just getting too personal right there. I like that. No,
so
why you like that? No,
not okay. Okay.
No,
but
I like
is that. But if I'm putting that photo out, I cannot control how the other person receives it.
I said that earlier.
Right.
But that's why I'm saying, as woman, you're going to have to manage what you're putting on social media because sometimes it oftentimes misread. Because how and I make the comparison, how inappropriate can a man just? You'd have to do like me, which is it can be inappropriate still.
Let me talk about the woman then because earlier on, I missed the opportunity. You ever showing a sort of Powell take off his shirt, yet then it's all the woman them go on the page because they love or in bigger them are flexing muscle them and this and that. Or you mean the woman they love them sitting that they love the man them in shape and them bulk up. And the kind of comment they would then put on it sometime if some of the husband them see that straight divorce court, they reach.
Let us get back to reading and comment there.
All right, go on, sis. All right, go back to the comment. Go ahead.
Go scroll back up. Okay, here we are. Lady Valerie had said women are required to be more modest than men. Take connection. So that's it.
Yeah.
When Natisha come back and she has something else to say.
Let's
so
hear
let's go
Natisha.
with
Hey,
it.
we like how Natisha back on them tonight. You know what? I love it. Come with the way you say.
Natisha says they want you to dress like that, going out with them, sexy like that, going out with them. But if you go out with your friends dressed in the same outfit, it's a problem.
No, that is the reasonable. That is a reasonable thing.
But she not finished.
Oh God, she not
She
finished.
said, guys, you need to trust us.
Oh
Hey,
God
girl.
Almighty! That is what do you say about that? You know, I talk tonight. You know, I like it. Awesome. There's nothing about that.
No. But I mean, a relationship in my book is built on trust. You understand? But that doesn't take away from a woman just inappropriate for a certain occasion or for the public. A woman don't have to ask me for me to trust her. From the moment I accept you as my loved one and we sign that deal, there is trust right there.
Yeah.
You know, there's no question about that.
So I don't think you should question what she puts on social media then.
Huh? No, I am saying woman can dress inappropriate, so it has to be managed. She has to manage herself, because what happened, we don't want her to inviting and start sending the wrong message. Remember, I know my woman out there represent me, and I'm not saying it's not vice versa. You understand? So when you go out there and put certain things on social media and conduct yourself in certain manner, you are bringing me down.
Mm-hmm.
You're bringing the kids down. You're bringing the family down. You understand? When you start having that negative image on you have to manage yourself. And that's why I said, if my picture is impacting my relationship negatively, I'm not afraid to take it down.
Okay, good position. All right.
Hold on, let me show you this one. Great Connection says, true at Lady Valerie, but what really is modesty? So here we're gonna go into this now. Natisha is here with a comeback too. Let's hear what
I like that, Tisha.
social media. She's not playing. She's like, okay, let me go again. Social media flirtation is materialistic, and most persons, I think, are looking for that instead of love or real personality. And
then some people, they really do take. Yeah, that's good. That's great comments coming through tonight. Leticia, love it. The truth of the matter is, everybody knows that when I go on social media, go look for Bible verse. You understand what I said to you? We go on social media because we want to be entertained by what is out there. You understand me? And remember, the same man who gonna tell you, say, you know, if you see him, film, woman in a certain things, we don't really care where another woman want to put on out there. You know, if we see that it look good, we're going to look at it, because as men, we are visual creatures. That is just exactly how that really works. So, as Dennis said, though, I know your woman represent you, and again, T just said something a while ago about what is modesty. Lady Valerie answer. Oh, yeah. I think it really depends on who you are dealing with. Sure. You understand me? Some men love to see when the woman look good. If the woman have certain things, she can flex it and put it out there and make it look good.
Yeah, you just like displaying your breast, leg, and thigh, Richard.
Yeah. Some of my thigh can show and some of my cleavage can show too, man. You can't so uptight, man. You can't put the woman them in a priestess.
I like elegant. I like an elegant dressed woman. Elegant dressed woman. No further than that. I like an elegant dressed woman. I don't like no woman. I'm not gonna go with no woman that is revealing too much.
She can be elegantly appealing too, but just not overly
appealing. Yeah, but if you going to advertise the KFC, breast, leg, and thigh sort of thing, it's just not going to work for me.
All right, I get it.
As a matter of fact, you have to understand that, and I stick to a certain standard. I'm very strict when it comes out to, and it might sound like I'm controlling and I dictate. No. If I find that you are that type of person, I'm not going to try to change you. You just can't come into my circle. That's all it is. So there is no problem. I'm not going to dictate to nobody. You will never find me and a woman. Here you go again. You'll never find me and Okay, your wife. Sorry.
My,
You will never find me and a person argue about these inappropriate action because from day one, I only deal with ladies, you know. You understand? So those issues I'm not gonna have.
ladies dress sexy too sometimes, you know, so I don't think we should bash the woman. Them.
No, I
Ladies,
just think just some things are just, you know, something. I look on I look on social media sometimes, and I just think, you know, a woman taking pictures and, you know, why are you taking pictures turning back way and showing your head? What are you displaying? What are you displaying? Really?
She's just sending a message. She's sending a message.
That to me is advertising something.
Yeah, no,
so
absolutely.
suppose she's blessed with wonderful assets and she wants to show it off. You understand me? I mean, it's not like
No. Well, you can't be in a man circle.
you know my ear full circle. I get it. So you know what? Now the ladies will take pictures and look good. Then it's me sure say me go through your picture.
I like to have a woman that take good nice picture and show off nice picture. I'm a social media butterfly, you know. I don't mind it, you know. But I'm talking about pictures that are too revealing. That to me can be interpreted as advertising.
True.
And remember, as we said, we've been man all our lives. You understand? And in addition to that, I'm a Sutherland. I have my standard. You understand? They're just certain things. They're just certain things I don't think a woman need to do.
All right.
No, and I'm not controlling. For those who think I'm controlling, I'm not. I am not gonna change nobody from being who they are. You're just not gonna fit in my circle. I can't.
All right.
I just don't.
All
Is
right.
it wrong? No, I'm not gonna even argue in a study that it is wrong or right, you know.
You're just not in the things in your
It's
circle.
just me. It's just me. It's not wrong. Just how you want to just wear up your tattoo and put your tattoo in inappropriate areas and display them. If you want to do that, that's fine. You're just not going to come in at my camp. That's all. And I'm not mad.
Speaking of tattoo, is it okay for the ladies them to have any kind of tattoo? Or tattoo is off? Tattoo not in a question. Would you talk to a woman who has any kind of tattoo on her body?
Yes. Because it depends on. You have some people put tattoo because of sentimental attachment.
It depends on where the tattoo is.
No. I would not. No. Let me explain that. What I see them girls are displaying and having all these type of crap. I'm not gonna do that. But a woman posts of her man, her mother, and all of that. Or you know, on her shoulder because she lost her mom, and you know, and that's how she want to, you know, show her emotion and keep them close or whatever, stuff like that. But if you're gonna have a tattoo all over your body, you know, and more upon Holy Papa where they solid already and all of them, it doesn't work for me.
So no tattoo on cheeks and all those things. No tattoo on the legs.
No. I want tattoo unless. But you know, the truth is, you know, when I meet women, them always want a tattoo in them. Them never have no tattoo before, but they want to put Sutherland somewhere in them. And I understand that. No, I understand it. I understand it. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that, but you know, this fully loud and vulgar tattoo all over your body, I'm not into that at all.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Prime Dancers. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Look how you don't know comments, because that's where I'm going.
You had a great this brother. Oh my God!
We were at Ladies Valerie, who was answering the question, what is modesty? And she said, modesty equals self-respect, among other things, in her opinion.
Self-respect? Okay.
Yes.
And that translates into how she also attires herself, or she carries herself,
where you go post on social
the
media.
kind of conversation she entertains, all that kind of stuff, right?
All that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. We're on the
Alright.
same page, man.
Natisha say, we don't catch these comments on time, so they might be a little out of context. Natisha say, laugh Dennis, it's good for the soul. But when you're ready for Natisha again?
Yes, man. Natisha come. Natisha mash up the chat tonight. All right, what you say?
Here we go. Natisha says, as I always say, you wear a two-piece to the beach, so why can't I wear a panty and bra in my yard?
By the way, before you say anything, she's a very wonderful, decent young lady. If you see how she quiet, how she conduct herself, you'd never believe it. And she is a social media tyrant. She's tyrannical of social media. Wonderful person. Wonderful. She never talk with her. And she did a keyboard man. She's a keyboard man. And nothing about social media.
I don't want this. I don't want to take over the steady show and make it be about me. But even at home, I just think a woman should cover it. I think a panty and a bra in the yard. I mean, in the room is fine, but yeah,
in the yard.
In the yard.
Okay, but suppose nobody gonna live around in the area there and feel one house up on the hill.
No. It's not about people seeing. This is not about people seeing. I always want some things to remain undercover and and ignite my imagination. You understand? If it becomes too out there, it just get this there. So after a while.
In the yard, in the daytime and the sunshine, you got the skin there, always so oil funny and no.
It can't be a daily event. It can't be a daily event. It has to be a once in a while thing. It can't be the standard way that she just said. It's a once in a while thing for me.
Yeah. All right. Let's get the comments again. Well, I love on the talk and I chat tonight.
Yeah, the chat is.
I want to put up a chat icon here. I put up a chat icon, man. The chat, but look at yours, man. Alright, where's part of the seater? Pick up to the chat, so we love the chat already. Make we honor the chat by putting up the chat icon, man.
I know.
So come on.
It's there.
Yep, man.
Call the charmer. You don't come up tonight. Call it. Come up tonight.
It was there.
All right, hold
on.
on.
There. There it is. It's there.
I think it's back. Okay,
It's
sweet. All right, nice. Thank you.
All right. Well, I was inspired by the comment. Yeah. Okay. Good. I think we're here. So, K Bella. Well, busy K Bella said Dennis biggest stop the whole do. Stop the Yeah. We believe that when we're having certain conversations and keep saying certain things that go against the popular opinion, we might be digging our own grave. So K Bella said, Dennis, biggest stop dig the hole. Do.
Oh my God.
All right, I keep going.
Keep going.
That's all right, Kimberly. I'm not digging no hole enough. I can't fall that because I maintain one level. I never move.
One order.
If you check our show, you would have seen my consistency. I'm very much consistent about my position.
Prime time Dennis in the building. That's why I name Prime time Dennis. You see jacket where you wear. Love it.
Faith Connection says, I always say I'm going to show up. If I'm talking to a friend, I will do it. I think it just depends on a person's personality.
Yeah, because teacher not really fool around. Teacher is a
Actually, that's straight true, sir.
Teacher is a straight shooter.
Bye.
Yeah. I get that.
Natisha says, on social media, entertaining the opposite sex is a no. I think this was when we were talking about DMs. Natisha said, your heart too weak. No.
I think that I may shut
my
up.
heart at this point.
I'm moving and then
Somebody, we have heart problems.
all right, so this
All right,
team,
Faith Connection
hold on there.
says,
We disappear. We will be back. We will be back, guys. We will be back.
I think we're back.
Are you guys hearing us?
Yeah.
Are you guys hearing us?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You know, so
There we go.
every night, the internet have to go on with a bug. So, well, let's go. Let's keep going.
The connection that says, I've also had my earpiece in my ear talking to a friend of the opposite sex and taking a shower. I'll allow y'all to respond to that.
You hear that, Dennis? Your good friend Tidra. Your good friend. She will come up here. Come talk to the Tidra. We're going to have a link to Tidra. Come talk to her.
Is that a problem? Yes, sorry.
Yeah, but I can't understand why would you talk to a friend of the opposite sex and being naked. You know, and I tell you how and this is me again. This is me again. This is me again. I am a type of person. I am not so friend of there are certain things, the color people, them sort of thing. And you see me, if I go into a bathroom, I would never talk to a man while I'm in a bathroom, you know? Especially if I take a leak or something like that. I can't have a man for my phone and have all my weapon in my hand. Yes, it is the same thing.
Yeah, that's a different violation.
No. What may I say to you? I'm just saying, there's a feeling that comes with it. There's a feeling. But why would you be on the phone with a? Why would you be on the phone with a man with the opposite sex? Why would you be on the phone and in the shower? What message are you sending?
You mean
They
with the
don't
same
know.
sex? Yeah,
They
with the
don't
same-
know if it's
Oh,
But
with
how
they
did
don't know that.
Or if they don't know, then it's not a problem.
Okay.
So the water now run a bad pan. You know. She was bathing in the bad pan.
Look, I use that to describe my sensitivity when it comes on to certain things. I don't. Very sensitive.
The connection, put it in the chat. Do they know that you're showering when you're on the phone? Because I shower with people on the line, but not people of the opposite. So that's why you would know.
Yeah, woman love some with people on the phone.
We
And
just
then,
multitask. We just gotta keep doing what we're doing. Okay, I don't know.
Boy, then different Dennis.
Let's get back what
Them show argument, a different argument, Papa.
Oh, Tidra had answered your question. Why would you do that? She says, she's just a serial. She's the ultimate multitasker. That's what she said.
Yeah. A lot of ladies are able to do that without even conduct our business.
We don't think nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh gosh, hold on. There's a lot of laughing going on. That's what.
So just highlight them and move on. Yeah.
Go ahead, Carla.
So I have a question. If you say, "Hey, I need to go grab a shower," that is like you're like a turn on to people. I don't get it. If you're saying, "Hey, I gotta run and get a shower," that's something that's inappropriate. If you say that to a guy,
it can't be.
No, I don't think that's.
It can't.
I don't think that is. I don't think.
I'm just saying, there's just certain comment that it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You just don't want to. What happened is that we have this visual thing about us as men. You know? That when you make a comment like that, especially a man who probably have some interest and there's two ways. A man can have an interest and use that opportunity to bring it out. And he can also read it that you're sending a message to see what he would have done. So he can read two ways.
I think if it's a case where the lady wants to send a message, she will send that message. But I don't think that's the case all the time. And I don't think that's something you take away from them. If they can multitask and it's not an issue, I don't see it as a big deal at all. That's how I see it. But if you're gonna say it to the man in a one sir, if you say it to you in a one sexy way, she just tell you it's just her way of telling you say she has an interest in your having a mental picture.
I'm naked. I'm naked. Let me just call you back. I'm naked. Let me just
Well,
call you back.
that is inappropriate. That's inappropriate. But if you say, "Hey, I'm gonna go jump in the shower," I don't think that's inappropriate.
Yeah, that wasn't necessary. It never needed to be said. I'm naked. Let me call you back.
Yeah.
Put on the clothes.
I'm gonna take a pee. I'll call you back.
Not unnecessary.
What?
I've heard it before, but I don't think it's
But
necessary.
it also depends on who you're
But
talking
if she cool and she really want to pee, she just want to pee. Sometimes she not think nothing about it, you know, she just want to she gonna pee.
I'm gonna use the
God,
bathroom.
don't
I'll
make-
call you back. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll call you. I think that's appropriate. You don't even have to be that detailed, but it's okay for you to say I'm gonna use the bathroom.
I'll just call you back.
All right, I'll call you back. Give me a few. I'll call you back. Why can't you do that?
So,
Because there are certain words, Steady, and you know as a man, there are certain words that invited, and like I said, there's two pieces to it. There's two pieces to it. The man think you gotta send a message and think you expect him to react to it. That is one, depending on the capacity of the person's mind. And a man who have interest would have used the opportunity to drop in a word. That's just how it works. So you have to manage the things you say. But let us continue the comment because I think some
Yeah.
people are people on the side.
Yeah. And some things that I want
They are responding, sir.
DMing. This is about direct messaging. And Natisha says if you answer, it means that you are entertaining them. If someone DMs you, that is.
Okay.
And Lady Valerie says DMing is personal. And Jules says it's very, very
Very
personal.
personal.
And Natisha says if you see these comments, ignore them. Ignore the comments.
Yeah.
All right, a lot more laughing is happening. And then Bella says, but women can and do say no all the time. I hope I'm not detecting misogyny in you, Dennis.
Lord
And
have
then
mercy.
she goes on to say misogyny might be too strong a word. It might be chauvinism.
Chauvinism.
So I had to go. All right, hold on. Let me go back up. Let's skip over something to go to Bella's second comment. Okay. Guys, in this comment section, active. It's very active.
Big up to the comment section every time. Up.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Jules is on fire. Natisha is on fire. Jules is very active.
Very active. Very active. Big up, guys.
All right.
Our comment section always make the show much greater because we have people who always got great things to say. I love it. Big up on the front. Yeah, man.
Natisha says, but that is still looking. If you see some of the pics they like, Natisha says you're revealing and her revealing is different.
True. Lady
Lady Valerie says sexy is different from
Slutty. Says Sister Valerie always got one for us. Like it.
Can't be sexy and classy at the same time. Natisha said with that dental fall.
What is it all about?
Dental floss is actually
Okay. Oh.
Okay. And then Faith Connection says, that's exactly where I was going. Modesty is a standard set by a group of people, individuals or institutions. Modesty can be sexy and fitted. Dennis, you are reading into this. I'm going to add.
Yeah, but for instance, look when a woman them in the gym, for instance, when you're there at the gym, you're gonna have to wear things that reveal certain body parts because you need to be in that kind of clothes. We're not suggesting that anybody go to the gym because while especially the ladies, gym life already difficult. So you're in at the gym, you have on something and you do it, and they have a big thing sometimes, especially over here. So where ladies actually go in the gym in a skimpy clothes and then they watch who's watching them. In some cases, they're also taking videos and post it on the social media, calling the man them perverting at the gym. At the time, the ladies them in the gym, them are stretch, them are bend over, bend over, bend over, them are bend over, and they're doing all manner of things to get attention.
Mhm.
And when you give them the attention, you look like you are the pervert. And men been visual creatures since the beginning of creation. Hey, woman, easy.
All right, then we the truth, Dennis. And this was when I think Dennis was talking about not having any problems with other people, but just not in his circle.
In the circle.
And
All right.
then Faith Connection says Dennis just has his preferences.
Yeah.
Definitely. Thank you.
Natisha, there you go. Natisha is here now on the tattoos. So let's go with the tattoos. Most tattoos are entertaining. Tell me if you guys see anyone with tattoo on their foot bottom. Dead.
Big up that Tisha. I love that. I love that. Yeah. I'm sure if you go out there, somebody have it just because they think it's funny.
Kay Bella says, I have the perfect woman for Dennis. Look
Dennis, make sure you pay attention to the
Give
customer.
her my number. Give her my number. You can drop the number on the thing.
You put it in the comment section. Hail Mary full of grace.
You're very full of grace.
Rose just big up Rose.
Rose in the building.
Rose said big up yourself, Dennis.
Yeah. Big up.
Faith Connection said just last week I walked outside in panty and bra and I live on the roadside at Natisha Hudson. Comfort is key. I
What?
should walk with. Yep. Yep. She said she did. Yep.
She should do. She a big man.
Yep.
She a big man, and that should do. I don't know. I disrespect my sister because she's a good woman. She's a woman of God. She's a woman of God. She's a woman of God, Dennis. She is a woman of God. She loves Jesus. She loves Jesus.
Bad.
Bad. I want him to love about Faith Connection, if we talking.
No.
Big yourself, you have Faith Connection. We love you.
Natisha said, but you want her to go to beach in it.
Yeah.
Faith Connection said that this is something else. Kat has a question.
Kat has a question.
Kat says, so wait there. If it's just the two of Uno, she must be modest. Okay, brother Dennis, at K-Bella, find the right woman for you.
Hail Mary.
If it's just the two of you.
Well, Dennis, then they are for you tonight. Dennis, take a sip out for your tea.
But I just don't think I can't the too much of the too much revealing thingy around the house. I don't think it.
Even around the
house. Around the house?
It just and I can't stand it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just get too much.
Okay. Maybe because, or is it because you're a social butterfly and your friend them always over the house?
No, it's not about my friends. I just don't think that something is just too revealing.
Yes.
And even to me, you come and you wear something nice and sexy, but walking around the house in your panty and bra, no sir.
All
like
the time.
that.
All the time. Okay.
Okay. All right. Faith Connection had said she's a ultimate multitasker. That's why she would do the phone on the shower thing. Natisha said trust. Women are not weak. We women are not weak. Faith Connection said true at Natisha. Hudson, no feelings there. K Bella says Anybody looking at Carla's face when Dennis is talking?
What does that mean, K-Bella? Make it clear.
I was looking.
Oh man, Carla. Carla is the charmer. That is the charmer. Carla is the charmer.
She's innocent.
Oh God, she's in thought. She's in thought. She's a deep thinker. She's a deep thinker.
Thinking.
I know. I'm talking for you. All right.
Laughing, just Wally for laughing.
I like when the laughing highlight on the screen, you know.
Yeah.
I really do. Just run through them.
Run
Put them
through
on
the laugh.
because I love to see.
All right, let's go with the
And then
laugh.
go through. All right, go to the comment now. You can.
Oh.
Yeah, balance it, man. I love to see the laugh on the screen. I really do. All right, let's go to the comment.
Jules the Pana Wally for laughing. Put up this one too.
By the way, while we look for the comment, please, folks, remember to subscribe on YouTube to the Steady Show. You get what I'm saying? Follow our page Steady Show Jamaica on Instagram and the Steady Show on Facebook. We have extras over there and so on. Also, follow Dennis and Carla.
Yeah.
Every Sunday they have a conversation on Facebook where they talk about real life issue. I believe that is 9 a.m. Jamaica time on a Sunday. Then it's 9 or 8 a.m.
8:30 to 9:30.
8:30 to 9:30. You can check these
Jamaica
our folks out. Jamaica time. They talk real life stuff. Because of course we are real people. We talk about real issues, and as you know, it's about real vibes. So make sure you check us out, and let's continue to build this community. Go ahead.
All right. Natisha had said when you're in the shower, it's not about telling them that you're in the shower. It's about just doing what you're doing and still talking. So
That's fine.
All right.
That's fine.
Fake Connection said there are some people who are mature.
Somebody said Dennis a while ago now. Okay.
Jules said
Dennis doesn't want unnecessary problem.
So here, somebody else there now come up. If him or she said video call, now that's the issue.
Yeah, no video callings.
And this is the short thing we still talk for, right?
Yeah.
No video call. That's a different story. And then it's that Fake Connection. So tattoos, I think we're back at the tattoos now. What if it's a cross there bottom? Are you good with that? All right. And Jules said it's a no. Jules said no, my confidence on up in a district can't manage. And because you want to see the laugh, then put up the laugh then.
Yeah, man. You know, when I watch about the show, I love to see the laugh. It's a part of the entertainment. It is. All right, go to the comment again.
Yes, all right. Wally for laugh. Yeah. All right. Natisha said we're blindfold. Lord, Natisha, now because we take you that contact no more.
Natisha, make sure you pass through every time to the car. You're well active enough. The one that you know. Natisha, big up yourself. Make sure you subscribe. Big up yourself.
Yes.
I love it. You're active. I love it.
Yes. This I think is dressing around the house. I think Natisha was figuring when you said we're blindfold so you don't see.
Yeah.
Drew said it could be a daily event and 5 the house once no kids are watching or are in the space and can see.
Like that.
Garth says, hey Bella, I hope that woman can handle Dennis.
Yeah, man, Dennis, that's different. Dennis is a Sutherland, it's not that easy to manage. Before Dennis is a man, he is a Sutherland. So that's fine.
Thank you.
And having a ball. Hold on.
All right, so we're getting down to 9 minutes until we say we're closing the show, so let's get it. I like it. You guys kept it live and wonderful tonight again. Let's keep going through these comments. I love it.
Jules says it depends on if she is single or not. Is that the walking around the house naked, Jules, or what was that? If she is single, then go for it. Okay, so then probably not. No, but then it's not no check.
Then it's a check, man.
Yeah.
Man a yard.
Couple more laughs at the babe. Yeah. It depends on how you say it, I guess. Same thing that Dennis was saying earlier. It's not always what you say, so you say it.
Too permanent for me. I'm here days done.
Lord of mercy. Hi, Fitzroy.
Greetings, Fitzroy.
Hi, Fitzroy.
Welcome, Fitzroy.
All right, so Princessy, of course, is laughing. Fitzroy say, tattoo too permanent for me. Yeah, my day is done.
So I am it alone. I think good people wear tattoo. It depends on what they tattoo and where they tattoo. Because I think some tattoos
And
actually
why?
look good. Yeah, and why?
Jules say, hey, Fitzroy.
All of them the girl with tattooed Sutherland on himself. I wonder how they feel about it now.
Everybody's excited. Welcome.
Big up Fitzroy at the place. Fitzroy, subscribe. Fitzroy look like a serious one.
Reminding everybody to just take a moment and click the like button.
Click the like button, please, folks. Please hit the like on Facebook and on YouTube.
Right.
Thank you. Yes, and subscribe if you haven't done so yet.
Jules shared this with Natisha. Hey, Natisha! Okay, there we go. Making the link.
What is below?
Yes, ma'am. Jules shared it with Natisha.
Oh, big up. Thank you. She active. You see what I'm saying? Guys, remember, please make sure you share these things. It makes a difference. There are some folks on this kind of content.
You might want to call out. You don't want to end and all these people have comment not read. So we don't want to take
no, man. We're acknowledge, man. We're good, man. We're good. We're going through.
We're at the end of the
5 minutes to go.
Still coming.
Hey,
That is the
let me
comment
tell you
box.
something. I only get paid for 2 hours, 2 hours, at 2 hours.
Overtime, man. Overtime. Yeah, man. Overtime approved.
Lady Valerie says, read the topic. Social media has its good and it's not so good. It depends on what it's being used for and the person's perspective. Natisha said, that's why we can't get no yam. I told you the show hard. Yes, Jules. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh boy, keep it like a Dennis girl.
There is a building.
But I have a question because I somebody brought this up in one of the things that we were looking at before the show, and I guess it's a good way to boil down, I guess.
Yeah.
How do we manage it going forward so that it doesn't affect your relationships? I guess one way is to not have your post on your social media as an option for us.
Mm-hmm.
But how do we manage it to have healthy relationships while we're on social media?
I don't think it needs to affect your relationship. And I think if you're managing yourself well in terms of what you're putting out there, it should be good to go. I mean, I still think social media has a lot of benefits to it. Case in point, what we're doing right now, even though some people will say YouTube technically is not social media, but it's still related to social media because we're on Facebook, so it's social media, same way. So I just think I think if you're an honest person, I don't think what tools become available to you, if you want to be honest, you're still going to be honest. But I think it's also important that we caution people to say, hey, just know that it's not everything that people present to you that is true. And if people want to portray themselves a particular way to make themselves look better, then it's really up to them. But it's up to you not to fall for it. And if you are involved with somebody, you're thinking about getting involved with somebody, you may want to have a discussion with them about social media and, what are their thoughts on the whole thing, especially if you're somebody who's sensitive to what people post on social media. But all in all, you understand me? It's a powerful tool. And just like we said earlier on, you can use it for good or you can use it for. It's like money. You understand me? When you have money, you can decide to use the money for good or you can use it for evil. I would say the same thing with social media. The
Absolutely.
currency in social media is attention. So do good things so you generate good
Attention from the
good
right people.
good attention from the right people and put things out there that can be of some kind of benefit. So I think we don't throw out social media, but we have to use it with caution because it truly can creep in on your time and make you less productive because social media is just more entertaining than real life. So we're going to
It
go
depends
for what
on
is
how.
easier, what is what we just enjoy in some ways. You get what I'm saying? So I would say just be careful when you use social media. And that's pretty much what I have to say about it.
But you
So you
brought up
guys
a
can go
valid
ahead.
point.
Mhm.
Steady, you brought up a valid point. If you are putting
Mhm.
photos out there and you're not getting the response that you would like to get, it can also cause depression. There are folks that
Yep.
as soon as they put up a post, they're expecting a certain number of likes or loves or anything
Reaction,
like
certain
that.
reaction.
Exactly. And if you're
Yeah.
not getting that, again, it becomes an addiction. Okay. So is it good? Yes. What are you using it for? But there's times that there should be an unplug, and it's not spending the majority of your time seeking approval for people who you don't know, you don't like, or anything like that. Very, very important. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
Mhm.
Prime time, Dennis.
Yes, sir. I guess this is my final comment for the night. I must say thank you guys for the entertainment. Thank you guys for the entertainment. Cable and all who laugh after me and criticize me and everything. It is fine. It is fine. It's all in the name of love. And this platform is a platform where we use to pursue answers and get clear understanding and get others' opinion. Because we're in this together and we're supposed to be sharing. With each other as to how to navigate through the life that we are living in. It has been a drastic change. And so, we lean on each other for understanding and, clarity, because I don't know this thing all and you don't know it all. And that is what this platform is for. And I must say, thank you guys for participating. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Looking forward to next week. But yes, social media have its impact, and it just have to be managed. It just have to be managed. But the truth is, it shouldn't. If trust is in the relationship, social media, trust and class and standard is in the relationship, then social media should not have any negative impact on it. Because no matter where you go, just like you going to a party with your loved one, you should know how to conduct yourself, and you should apply the same conduct on social media as well.
Awesome. Awesome. We're gonna read these comments before we go.
Yeah, I guess we have to.
Yeah, we have. Let's read them. Let's read them, and then we'll
Just read it. Just read it. I'll listen to it.
then just read.
Yeah. Hold on. I will leave just some minutes.
The active tonight.
Fitzroy is here about to start the show over. Don't worry, I'm just reading the comments. Fitzroy said, insecure man must leave hot girl alone. This answers to how we have healthy relationships. Insecure man must leave hot girl alone. An insecure girl must leave top man alone. Because if you come talking about me like in somebody's picture, I'm going to block you.
All right. I'll wrap it.
Being with somebody who can handle your social
Fitzroy,
media
subscribe to the
behavior.
show.
Yes, please.
All right. Go.
All right. Joseph, okay, Fitzroy K. Bella says tonight's episode was coming up. Super guys. Keep it going. Support is growing. Thank you.
Thank you
Bella.
so much, Bella. Thank you, everybody. We appreciate it. Yeah.
All right. Natisha says, when you're having that bed chat talk about it, don't hide, so nobody can send them anything you post.
All right, nice.
Drew said, "Don't it smell a nice bad?" And Fitzroy said, "Listen, I like everybody picture that shows up. So it's not a matter of liking the person. If your picture show up, I'm just gonna like it.
So it's a different case.
Just like everybody. And just except yours, so you don't like your own picture. So me like my own picture, but sometimes it's just come like picture.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if I like a picture, it's because it shows up. That's the explanation to this post. Kadia says, in answer to the question, each couple needs to set their own. Jules says, LOL, on a leave Dennis alone, you know. On a leave Dennis alone, you know. But they were not done with Dennis. Unfortunately, they did not listen. So I have more to read. I just be posting anything on social media. If someone like it, they like it. If they don't, well, that's okay.
Yep. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Letitia says, most of what you post on social media, you have not seen the person in years. But yes, thank you, Nat, for being here.
Love it. Thank you.
Letitia has a question for you, Dennis, because apparently the woman Karim found for you was Mary. So Natisha said, when is the wedding for you and Mary?
Really?
And Lady Valerie. Lady Valerie, it's a great conversation. Thank you for always being a part of it.
Thank you so much.
I just want to personally thank Lady Valerie for being such a dedicated supporter. Since we've been here regular, I can't remember 1 week that I haven't seen her.
Mm-hmm.
Love her support.
Yes. Thank you, Lady Valerie.
All right. This one says I prefer social media over real interaction anyways. And I'm laughing like it's me on the road.
Fitzroy is a different case.
It's different. Next comment, K Bella says, we love you, Dennis. Better you hurt me honestly than mislead me with a lie.
I love that. No hatred, man. All the love on the steady show.
She put the title of the song for all you throwback boys. Sometimes when we touch. I think that's
sometimes when we touch.
Natisha over here crying, laughing.
Kamika Forbes, I'm just seeing Kamika.
Kamika, welcome now.
Hey, Kamika, thank you. Great show tonight.
Thank you. Stay connected for the fun night.
Thank you, Faith Connection.
Kamika says, great show tonight as always.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Faith Connection said, Dennis, you look good tonight and you're cool.
Always. That's why it's prime time Dennis. Hey, Carla. Hey.
Bless up yourself, Lady Carla.
Hey.
The whole night turn of Faith Connection.
Hey. Thank you.
Good night to you all. Vincent said, love and we love you.
Love you too, sis. Have a great one.
And Kamika says, here, this is a good one to end on. Dennis, take the key.
Hey! Big up yourself, prime time Dennis in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure having everybody with us tonight. We love it when you guys show up on the steady show because it makes such a difference. So tonight we're saying big up again to Primetime Dennis for being in the building. The most charming one in the building. Big up yourself,
You know, we should understand.
What should I do?
We should ask whoever is still here what they think would be a good topic for next week.
Oh.
Oh,
That's a
Yeah.
all right. But them gone already. So guys, if you can throw it in the chat, we will see. But remember, we have a topic for next week. Should we announce next week's topic?
I
Time,
am
Dennis?
asking
Yep.
a question. I am asking
All
a
right,
question
that's
because we don't know if we could have override it. What would be a good topic for next week? That's what I am thinking. And if not, if they're not able because they might gone already, for who will listen to the show next week, you come make a suggestion, and what you think of
All
the
right,
topic. is.
Love that. Well, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure being with y'all tonight. This is how we say good night and thank you from the Steady Show. On a big up on yourself. Heart of love. Steady.
Listen, yeah, man.
Yeah, big up, big up.